Jammu and Kashmir, where the government has ordered curbs on the number of guests on marriages, engagements and other events to avoid wastage of food and resources. The order, which will come into effect from the 1st of April, allows the family of a woman getting married to invite up to 500 guests, while the number of guests allowed for a son's wedding will not exceed more than 400. Now, invitees on engagement functions cannot exceed 100, and the menu also is restricted. Only 7 non-vegetarian and 7 vegetarian dishes will be allowed to be served to guests, in addition to 2 sweet dishes. Surplus food wasted must be given to the poor and old age homes. The recently acquired practice of sending dry fruits and sweets along with marriage invitation cards has also been mentioned on the ban list. Mufti's government has also put a ban on the use of amplifiers, loudspeakers, firecrackers in any government or private school functions from the 1st of April.
जो कि बैडिंग जो के ऊपर इसमें जो कुछ चीजों के ऊपर उन्होंने पाबंदी लगाई है, तो पूरी उसकी तो नहीं मिली, लेकिन जितना मेरी समझ में मुझे लगता है क्योंकि उन्होंने जो मेहमानों.
All right, let's go across to my colleague Arish Bilal joining us live from Srinagar with further details. Good morning, Arish. Tell us about their reactions this diktat is really evoking amongst the people. We're looking at a limit in the number of guests that one can invite, a limit on the amount of food that one can order. How is it that people are really accepting this?
Well, in fact, people here are very appreciative of the move.
Okay.
But the challenge before the agencies would be to implement the order, because such an order, which in the local parlance is known as guest control, was issued about 6-7 years back by the then Chief Minister Mufti when Taj Mahideen was the concerned minister. But then the order lost its steam, and the people resorted to older traditions of spending extravagantly and lavishly on the marriage, and the practice continues till date. Now the PDP is back in the power, and the fresh dictate has come yesterday, and now the challenge with the government would be to implement the order in letter and spirit, so that the people who are right now welcoming this decision are not disappointed. So this is a big decision that has been taken by the present government, and a big relief for the people, particularly the poor people who have a challenge of marrying out their daughters and have to spend lavishly to meet the social issues. So this is a decision that is being welcomed by the people here. So the important part would be to implement it properly.
Okay, implementation remains a challenge for the government, while people on ground are welcoming this move of the Mufti government right now. But tell us about the opposition parties. Is politics being played out on this particular issue? After all, we're looking at how this will perhaps save wastage of food, but the fact that even when invitation cards have to be sent out, dry fruits, sweets, etc., will not be encouraged. Perhaps that's on the ban list as well. The Congress, the NC, what do they have to say about all this?
Well, overall, the political parties too are welcoming the move, because the marriages in Kashmir and Jammu, they are very lavish, and about 20 dishes are served in Kashmir in a particular marriage. And the same is the case with Jammu, where though vegetarian food is served, but the stalls outnumber, and they are more than 20 in number. So the decision overall is being welcomed by the political parties and the common people as well. But as I pointed out, the important the challenge before the concerned department and the government would be to implement the order properly, because in the past we saw that the Consumer Affairs Department had formed special teams which used to raid the marriage, the houses where the marriage functions were being conducted, and in some cases we saw that some action was taken. But as I said, the order fizzled out in the past as well, and right now the people are asking whether the government would be able to implement this order in the letter and spirit. So overall, the people and the political parties are welcoming the decision, and it remains to be seen how it is going to be implemented, though the government has given a timeline, a buffer time of 40 days, and the order would be implemented from April 1st.
All right, Arish, we'll leave it at that for a moment. Thanks very much for joining us with those details.